Hey y'all, it's me again. I think I've stopped sweating now. Lord have mercy, it's humid out here today. I was dripping, and when I say dripping, I mean literally dripping in sweat. I tried to do this video a while ago, and when I was playing it back to make sure it recorded okay, there was just sweat just dripping all through the video off my chin. I'm like, oh no, that's disgusting. I'm not showing people that. So, let's do take two. I need a little clacker. Take two. I wanted to talk to you today about my Aftershokz. I mentioned them the other day, and I thought you guys might want to see. There's a couple different reasons I want to talk to you guys today, and one is to let you guys know that these things exist. Now, some of you probably already know, but pardon my frizzy, crazy looking hair, okay? But they go in front of your ear. They don't go inside your ear like earbuds do. They go in front. They don't cover your ear like headphones. They don't go in your ear like earbuds. They sit on the bone right in front of your ear, and they have a little pad on the inside. You can't really see it in a video. You'd have to see it in person to really get it, but there's a little pad that vibrates, and that vibration goes against that bone, and it makes the bone vibrate, and the sound goes in that way, because you know that's how sound travels anyway. It goes through, sound waves come in the ear, vibrate on the eardrum, and then you know that vibration it's transferred through little bones in your ear and all that kind of stuff, right? So this is like bypassing the eardrum, and it vibrates. So why is that cool? Why is that neat? Why do I even need that? Because it allows me to still hear what's going on in the world around me, right? So this, my music, which you know before I've told you, I love to have my music when I'm running. Sorry, there's a woodpecker pecking. I like to have my music when I'm running. It helps me run better. It improves my run quality. But I can still hear everything around me. Guys, they're so cool. I was shocked. I was like, is this really going to work? You know, but it does. I'm running down the, driveway and up the road, and I'm hearing my music, not a problem. But at the same time, I can hear my feet hitting the pavement. It's cool. It really is cool. And that, why do I need to hear my feet hitting the pavement? I don't. But I need to hear traffic. When traffic's coming up behind me, I need to be able to hear that. And I can hear it coming. I can hear a car coming down the highway, and be like, okay, is that car turning in on this road? Do I need to scoot over? It allows me to still hear that. When I had my earbuds before, it would drown out everything else, and that was the only thing I was hearing was the music coming through the earbuds. But this allows me to hear both. So to me, that's really cool. When I'm sitting in the, I don't just use it for running. When I'm sitting in the living room with my family, watching TV, or they're listening to, something on their iPads or something like that, me playing my video that I want to watch on my phone or my iPad or my laptop, if I have these hooked up, my noise from my devices doesn't conflict with what they're doing or watching on TV or anything else. I can do both. I can watch The Voice on TV, but be scrolling my iPad, and if I see some cool video on YouTube or Facebook or something like that I want to watch for 2 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever, while somebody's on The Voice that I don't particularly want to hear, or a commercial's on, I can turn on, through my Aftershokz and watch what I want to watch. So it's really cool. I can hear both. It's the best of both worlds. So why is that important? I'm not just doing a video or a commercial for Aftershokz. I'm really not. I was running the other day, and it occurred to me that, it's really important that in life we do both. You're going through life, and you come to your realization, that's my word, you come to the realization that you need God, right? And so you think, okay, well, I'm gonna tune into God. I'm gonna get in the Word. I'm gonna listen to worship music. It's just gonna be all about God, right? So basically what we do is we end up doing kind of like with the earbuds, and we turn on, God in our life, and that is absolutely all that we can think about, listen to, everything else. And we are so tuned in on God is so good, God this, God that, I'm living for God, reading the Bible. That's good. I'm not saying anything negative about it, okay? It's good that you are just so into God. But if you are so wrapped up in your own walk with God and your own attempts to hear from God and your own focus. You can't lock yourself in a room 24/7 with a Bible in front of you and music playing, worship music. It would be nice if you could, and there are some people who do that for a short amount of time because they just really have a desperate need to get in touch with God about a specific issue in their life, but it's for a limited time. You cannot live your entire life that way. And if you live your entire life trying to just focus on that, and life can come by all of a sudden, just like me with my earbuds. I'm running down the road with those earbuds in, and it happened once or twice. And that first time it happened, it's like, woo! This car came by, and the car was being considerate of me and was going slow because it's a residential road. There goes a semi. Yeah, it's a busy highway. The car was being considerate of me. They weren't driving in a reckless way. They clearly saw me, and I was running on the side of the road anyway. I wasn't running down the middle of the road. But it took me by surprise. It took me off guard. So I wasn't really in any danger, but it startled me. It caught me off guard, and it just made me really, I had that moment of fright. And then you start thinking, well, what could have happened, right? Well, that's kind of like how it'll happen if you end up so immersed in all you want to do is read the word and pray, and you are not aware of what's going on in life around you. You have to find a way to be able to do both. Okay, so like with my Aftershokz, primarily what I'm hearing is my music. My music is, it's doing great. It is helping me in my run. It is improving the quality of my run. It is helping me find my rhythm in my run, and it is you might say, my guiding force in my run. My music is awesome. It also allows me to hear the running coach on my app, my running app that I've praised time and again of how it encourages me. I can hear that saying, just a little bit further, just a little bit more, just and that's primarily what I hear. That's my main thing. But I'm still aware of my surroundings enough that when a car comes down the road, it doesn't knock me off my feet from fright. I don't just, and just get scared because I hear it coming. I know it's coming. I'm aware that it's coming. There it is, and there it goes. And I can be aware of my surroundings by being able to tune into the world as well. Okay, primarily my music, but also just in the background, enough of an awareness of the world around me that I'm alert, right? And it just really occurred to me the other day that I need that also in my spiritual walk. I need to be tuned into God. I need to hear His voice. I need to be in the Word. I need to be praying. I need to be mindful of Him, where He is my primary guiding force. He is improving the quality of my life. He is the one that is setting my rhythm. He is the one that is encouraging me. He's the one that I'm primarily listening to. But I need to know what's going on in the world around me. I need to know that there are issues in society that need attention. I need to know that there are storms coming that I need to prepare for. Whether it's, emotional, social storms, or whether it's literally a storm out on the ocean. I need to be aware of my surroundings so that I can be prepared, so that when they catch me off guard, I'm not so lost in, seeking God. Let me read the Bible. Let me have my praise music going. God, 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 and not be aware that God has me here for a purpose. God has me here to be His hands and feet reaching out to others. So we can't be so God-focused that we aren't world-aware. We don't need to be world-focused. We need to focus on God. Absolutely, we focus on God. That is our primary driving force. Is to worship God, serve God, shine His light, introduce others to Him so that they can know that peace too. And that's what you focus on. That's your rhythm. But you need to be aware of what's going on around you, because life is going to happen. Don't let it knock you off your feet. Okay? Be aware. Find a balance between both. I think it was Zig Ziglar. That's who I've heard. A lot of times there'll be quotes. There's a quote on that I've seen it before, a meme that says, "You can't believe everything you read on the internet." Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln didn't say that, right? And the point is, you know, people get quoted as saying this and that, and they didn't actually say it. So I've heard that it was Zig Ziglar that said it. Could be wrong, but it's a good quote, whoever said it. You know, you don't need to be so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. Because the reason God has us on this earth is to be a blessing to others, to be a conduit through which His blessing can flow, and so that other people can learn of His goodness and know Him. So you've got to be aware of what's going on around you. So I just thought it was really cool. The Aftershokz themselves are awesome. And it was just a pretty neat connection that God kind of opened my eyes up to know that I've got to have a balance between primarily hearing Him but being aware of what's going on in the world around me. And that's my goal for the day, because I think it's a good way to be. That's the way I see it.